Upper Williams Night of 1,000 Laughs, 30 years anniversary celebration, 30 years of providing joy and laughter, featuring the legends and the raves. AY, I Go Die, Cleans Are Drunk, Gandoki, I Go Save, Godon, Mr. Paul, MC Casino, and many more. Venue, the Dome Event Center, Asaba. Date, Friday, November 21st, 2025. Time, 6 p.m. Tickets, regular, 5,000 Naira. VIP, 10,000 Naira. Gold table, 500,000 Naira. Platinum table, 1 million Naira. Tickets are available at Rodinia, Roban, and Annie Supermarkets. For table reservations, please call 0703-639-2738 or 0811-741-0004. Powered by MTN, Malta Guinness, Teasers, Tantita Security Services, and DESOPADEC. Upper Williams Night of 1,000 Laughs, celebrating 30 years of laughter.
Who let the dogs out?
Delta State stands out among states in Nigeria as a beacon of prudent governance and purposeful stewardship. Under the leadership of Governor Sheriff Oborevwori, the state has achieved a remarkable milestone, reducing its domestic debt by 55% from 465.4 billion naira in 2023 to 204.7 billion naira in 2025. Today, Delta State proudly ranks as the fourth largest economy in Nigeria. Details of these achievements by the Delta State government are the focus of our cameras as we bring you this edition of the DESOPADEC Weekly. Remember, it is a TV program on all the activities of the Delta State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission. Joy Uche is my name. Thank you so much for joining us.
I am John Obukoho Nani, Chairman DESOPADEC. All oil bearing committees should know that the board of DESOPADEC is a trustee of the dividends of their oil bearing committee. For any project that will be cited in your area, you own that project. Anything that is done, whether by way of human capital development or project cited in your area, you should make sure it is your own and not the board. The board is just there to implement, to apply those things that belong to you, so you own it as your own. These are plea that by the time you own it, you will know, yes, you are from the oil producing community.
The Delta State Governor, Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori, has called on the media to play a critical role of watchdog and bridge builder between the government and the citizens by promoting accountability and good governance. The governor made this call at the 12th Annual Conference and General Meeting of the Association of Communication Scholars and Professionals of Nigeria, with the theme Corruption, Governance and Media in Nigeria, held in Effurun, the Uwe local government area. Governor Sheriff Oborevwori, who was represented by the Executive Director, Projects, on the board of Delta State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission, Dr. Ebenezer Okorodudu, said the state government has recorded a significant reduction in domestic debt, emphasizing its commitment to transparency, accountability, and justice.
Under Governor Oborevwori's visionary leadership, Delta State has demonstrated unwavering commitment to the prudent and transparent management of public funds. We have consistently published our annual audited financial presidential reports in national newspapers and on our official digital platforms, ensuring that every citizen has access to how their resources are being managed. This is governance rooted in accountability and openness, progressive debt reduction. I'm pleased to report that Delta State domestic debt has dropped dramatically from 465.4 billion naira in June 2023, when he took over the administration of the state, to 204.7 billion as of March 2025, a staggering reduction of over 55%. This did not happen by accident. It is the result of deliberate cost-cutting measures, strategic debt management, and commitment to long-term economic sustainability.
Dr. Okorodudu said the state has also prioritized clean energy, sanitation, and waste to wealth initiatives with plans to establish the Delta Electricity Commission and Delta Rural Electrification Agency.
Today, Delta State is Nigeria's fourth largest economy, thanks to both investments in urban and rural electrification, clean energy, and waste-to-wealth initiatives. Our partnership with the Federal Rural Electrification Agency and plans to establish the Delta Electricity Commission and Delta Rural Electrification Agency will not only stimulate economic activity, but also create jobs and energize communities across the state.
In an address, the National President, Association of Communication Scholars and Professionals of Nigeria, Professor Rotimi Olatunji, said the conference aims to address the multifaceted issue of corruption and its impacts on Nigeria's development.
At this critical time in our history, communication scholars and professionals are bringing the issues of corruption, good governance, and the media to the front burner. This is fitting and commendable, as it is not only timely, but critical to the building of an egalitarian society.
Professor Rotimi highlighted the association's objectives to include interdisciplinary research, policy advocacy, and knowledge exchange.
It is when the media discharges this role of holding public officers accountable that we can entrench a culture of accountability, probity, and good governance in all tiers of government in our country.
High points of the event was presentation of certificates of recognition and outstanding performance to some organizations and personalities who have contributed to the growth of the nation. In another development, the Office of the Senior Special Assistant to the Delta State Governor on DESOPADEC matters recently organized the second edition of the Delta State Oil Producing Areas Youth Summit. The theme of the summit, held in M.O.R.E, was keying the youth of oil producing areas of Delta State into the renewed hope and M.O.R.E Agenda for sustainable development. Addressing participants at the event, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, DESOPADEC, Chief Festus Ochonogo, emphasized the significance of youth development in the Commission's mandate areas. Represented by the Executive Director of Projects, Dr. Ebenezer Okorodudu, noted that the future of any society rests on the shoulders of the youths.
The future of any society rests squarely on the shoulders of the youth, not on the elders. In Delta State, particularly within the oil-producing communities, under the DESOPADEC mandate areas, the involvement, empowerment, and integration of young people into the state's development vision is not just crucial, it is urgent and strategic for shaping a prosperous tomorrow.
Dr. Okorodudu described the theme of the summit as apt aligning perfectly with the developmental vision of Governor Sheriff Oborevwori's M.O.R.E Agenda and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's Renewed Hope initiative.
The M.O.R.E Agenda's focus on enhanced peace and security harmonizes with positioning youth as pivotal partners in peace building, environmental stewardship, and driving community-led development initiatives. In conclusion, the imperative is now to centrally position the youth of Delta State oil-producing areas within the Renewed Hope Agenda. They are not peripheral beneficiaries. They are architects and builders of the future. Let us proactively invest in their capabilities, inclusively involve them in decision spaces, and work alongside them as we collaboratively forge a Delta State that is more prosperous, peaceful, and sustainably developed.
Also speaking at the event, the member representing Urele North, Urele South, and Udu Federal Constituency in the House of Representatives, Honorable Francis Waive, urged youths in the oil-bearing communities to shun all forms of violence.
Because when they fight with them, wait till they enjoy that time when they talk so. They're not there again now. That time for compound when they stay for a year. Some people they work for MBA. Some people they work for, they go offshore. Different work. For in the railroad, if you they pass like this, company here, company there. Wait see. We don't use we and drive all of them go. Why they come just as so? At the stretch neck, they look share compound. Be like ghost town. All the company where they support all of them to let. Why now? Now this fight. Maybe we don't fight them again.
Honorable Waive described the coexistence of the Robo, Ijo, and Ishekiri ethnic nationalities in M.O.R.E as a divine arrangement, emphasizing that none of the groups can eliminate the other. He appealed to youth leaders of the three ethnic groups to take the lead in promoting peaceful dialogue for the good of the area.
Now God put us together. Not be we put ourselves. Not be even Lord Lugard. Not be even people in the draw map. Say, yeah, now Midwest. Yeah, now. Not be they put us. Now God now put us together. So any attempt to separate us, it don't go work. It don't go work. Oh. How you want to divide that pass? How you want to divide that pass? So now God put us together. We must live together. We don't get option. We don't get. We must live together. I make I tell you, we not go fit eliminate any one of us. That's the number 3 thing I want to talk. Number 1, I say that God get plan. Number 2, that God put us together. Number 3, any of us not go fit eliminate the other one. It not fit happen. So may we come together, knowing say we not fit eliminate each other. Make we embrace one another. Make we live together. Now I get the future of this worry, of this Delta, of this Nigeria. And now go miss over. Make we call a meeting. Now we be the young people, now we get the time, now we get the future. This kind of thing not going to happen when we dey here. But we not wait for governor, Beguna. The man work plenty, but we not wait for governor. Una hold una own meeting. Una go meet the leaders. The traditional rulers, religious leaders, una they go meet them. People with the sooner together. Then una go meet the ring leaders for each of the tribe where they ginger. Boy, kuda, kulu. You know that the student union president for Effurun before. So I still sabi all those things. So kulu temper. Now una future.
her remarks, the Executive Director, Business Development, Nigeria Export-Import Nexen Bank, Honorable Stella Okotete, describes the youths as the prosperity plan of Nigeria and the solution to the nation's underdevelopment.
For some of you, prosperity is all about money. But for some of us who are social in thinking, prosperity is about impact. Prosperity is about making sure that the man behind you, beside you, and around you is okay, is doing well. Prosperity is ensuring that our society is devoid of crime, insecurity, and hunger. Yes, money answers all things. But I can tell you that there are some people who have the money and they've been unable to make a lot of, in fact, respond to a lot of questions around them, meaning that they've not been able to find answers to a whole lot of problems. Money is not the solution. The prosperity of our state, the prosperity of our ethnic society, the Nigeria lies in the young men and women of this country. And I'm talking to them here. You are the prosperity.
Speaking earlier, the Delta State Commissioner for Environment, Honorable Ejiro Jamani, called on youths from the oil-producing areas to deepen collaboration, strengthen partnerships, and amplify their impacts within their respective communities to nurture a culture of sustainable development across the state.
Today, we are here to deliberate on the role of youth in oil-producing communities to promote environmental sustainability. Let this serve as a call to action, strengthen our resolve, deepen our partnership, and amplify our impact in our various communities to nurture the culture of sustainable development in our various communities across Delta State.
Youth leaders representing the various ethnic groups, Urobo, Ijo, and Ishekiri, as well as other groups across Delta State, also delivered goodwill messages, reaffirming their commitment to peace and progress. The convener of the summit, Orenero Edafe, said the initiative was conceived to position youths as genuine partners in the drive for sustainable development.
This gathering is not just another meeting of young people. It is a convergence of voices from our oil-bearing communities, where the wealth of the nation is drowned, yet their challenges remain most visible. Today, we are not only here to discuss, we are here to shape a narrative, to drive an agenda, to strengthen the role of youth as true partners in development. Our Governor, His Excellency, Right Honorable Ebenezer Sheriff Oborevwori, has continually emphasized inclusiveness, equity, and youth empowerment. Through the M.O.R.E Agenda, he has shown commitment to ensure that the oil-producing communities are not left behind. This summit is a continuation of that vision.
Speaking with the DESOPADEC Weekly TV, Honorable Francis Wivey and Dr. Ebenezer Okorodudu describes the summit as significant, especially in sustaining the peace currently being enjoyed in the oil-producing areas of Delta State.
One beautiful thing you can see here today is that you have leaders and youths from all the ethnic nationalities covered by the DESOPADEC, particularly in the M.O.R.E area. That's the Chekiri youth leader speaking as I talk with you now. The Robo youth leader have just spoken. Isoko have spoken. The Ijo is going to speak next. And I think this is good. There should be more of such meetings, dialogue, negotiation. War will not profit anybody. It's only in peace we can get development and peace. And this is what the governor has been preaching. And this is what we must continue to do.
And this event had brought all the youth from all the ethnic nationalities in the mandate area together. And if you listen to what is on, it preaches peace and development. Because without youth, Without peace, there's no development. So DESOPADEC, by this particular program, has actually spoken well about youth relevance in our development, and about peace, and about development in totality. So DESOPADEC has truly done well in all ramifications and justified its existence. The purpose for its existence, DESOPADEC has truly justified it.
In the recent, we are actually having a lot of problems as far as electricity is concerned. Even particularly to this point in time, where NEPA is not even giving us what is called electricity. The entrepreneurships within and around here are not working fine because there's no light at all. But with the assistance recently by DESOPADEC, I think some of the little enterprises are a little bit coming up gradually. First and foremost, I want to give a very big kudos, a very thank you to the governor, the workable and the workaholic governor, who knows his rights, who is here in Delta State to make sure that people in Delta State are taken care of. I thank him very much for making DESOPADEC to provide this 500 kVA for us, to assist us.
It's on these beautiful notes of optimism that we conclude this edition of the DESOPADEC Weekly. Thank you so much for watching this edition. Join us again in a fortnight when we return with more for your viewing pleasure. But until then, you know, as we do it, we'd like you to follow us on our social media handles on your television screen for all the questions you want to ask, contributions and suggestions. Together we will build a greater Delta State. On behalf of the entire crew, Joy Uche is my name. We will see you in a fortnight.